Hey guys, what's good? Welcome back to Forever Records channel. This is my first video. If you don't know me, my name is Aidan Skira. I make music on SoundCloud. You can check the links in the description if you want to mess with that stuff. And I collab with the boys in Forever Records. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my recording process and what I use to record my music, and basically the creative process of coming up with lyrics and flows and melodies and everything. So let's go. Basically, this is the setup. So I have my MacBook Pro. It's pretty old. I use that for actually recording. This is having trouble loading Logic Pro X, which is the software that I use. I have my book that I write lyrics in. That's just for decoration. I use this speaker, which is the iHome Kinetic A1. It works really well. I need to upgrade on it, but it's decent. I have black Solo 3s. I use a Blue Yeti mic that's basically just a USB plug-in. And I plug it into this computer and use it for Logic Pro X. So that's basically it. Alright, so we're going to start off with a new project here. So I open up an empty project. I click microphone. The audio should be different here. This is what I'm hearing in my ears when I record. And this button right here, this basically tells you that you're listening to yourself when you're speaking or singing or doing whatever you're recording. So what I like to do is put a little vocal effect. I go to voice, I go to natural vocal, and I click. You can hear the reverb there. There's a little bit too much right now. I turn down the reverb a bit. I usually do it at about 30, and I put high all the way up, and then I get my low cut and I put it to about 205. It all depends on the sound that you're looking for. The next step is you find a beat. Okay guys, so once you find a beat, make sure that it's something that could fit your style and you think that your voice would sound good over. So I'll show you a little snippet of what I found. Basically, you're going to download that MP3, and I usually put it into YouTube to MP3. So basically, I got the song loaded up in my iTunes, and it should be working. So I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to put it into Logic Pro X. It usually takes a little bit to convert, but it should be working now. Once you got the beat and the vocal layer already, I start to freestyle over the beat, which is how I get the theme of the song. A lot of the lyrics come from this. It takes a lot of practice, but you start to come up with this story in your head as you go across the beat and come up with notes. So you think of like a melody. Sometimes it'll come to you in the shower or at school or something. But for me, most of the time I listen to beats in the shower. I just start humming melodies that I think of in my head, and then I add it to it once I'm done my shower. So people that sing in the shower, shout out to you because it works sometimes. So basically I'll try that right now. I'll show you an example. Da, da, da. What is going on with me? I don't know what's going down. I've been out here waiting. What is going on with me? Okay, so basically, like, it's little stuff like that. So you just start humming or doo-doo-doo, la-la-la, whatever, right? And you come up with a little bit of something while I was singing something in my head. What is going on with me? So although it doesn't sound good, what is going on with me? Okay, maybe I can expand on that. Usually you can either come up with a story or think of a past experience or an experience that's happening right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of my songs lately have been just stories that I've came up with in my head. Like all the sad songs, I'm not really sad right now. So I'm making up a lot of the stories in my head. What is going on with me? So maybe I'm depressed, maybe I'm alone, maybe someone broke up with me. These aren't things that are actually happening, but it's stuff that you could stem off of and come up with new ideas from. Alright, so basically now that we have something to work off of, the first time that I actually say proper words, like if I'm humming for a while, I'll go off of that. So let's listen to that. What is going on with me? I don't know what's going down. Okay, so I said, what is going on with me, what is going down? It's not the best lyrics, it wasn't sung very well. It was just a freestyle, right? I could be like, what is going on with me? I don't really know what's up. You just come up with a story in your head, and you could be like, oh, I'm lost. So you could be like, I've been feeling pretty lost. And then you need to come up with something that rhymes with me. So, I've been waiting patiently, but all of this waiting exhausts me. I mean, like, da-na-na-na. Right? So you could do something like that. Basically, I'm going to add that in here. So let's see. So I add a new track with duplicate settings so that it sounds the same. And sometimes I listen to this for reference. What is going on with me? So that was already offbeat before, so I'm just going to re-record this entirely, mute this. And usually the intro I add ad-libs or humming or whatever at the very end. So I'll start here. What is going on with me? I don't know what's going down. Yeah, I've been waiting patiently. Okay, so basically I forgot what I was saying before. But you go on with that theme, and you just keep on going and keep on going. So I'm going to do a little bit more verses, and I'll get back to you and explain how I did it. Alright guys, so basically I got pretty much the whole chorus down. I have the whole first part, the first couple verses, and now I moved over to this verse. And basically, when you're making a song after the chorus, usually the next verse sounds like one of the first verses in the song. So I'll use this for example. What is going on with me? I've been feeling pretty lost. The same notes should be after the chorus here, so I'll show you. What's up, what's up? So this should be like, so you hear how it's the same notes? Everything is going swell. Like that. So basically, in this part of the song, I changed the theme of the girl was ignoring the guy, and then he felt really bad about it. He was all sad, so he got all stressed and he was scared. And this part, I'm saying that, oh, maybe he overreacted, maybe he was scared for no reason, because she's actually feeling fine. She was just sick, so she couldn't answer her phone. So I'll show you. I'm starting to look good. Yeah. Everything is going swell. She started to talk a lot. She just wasn't feeling well. The lyrics there were, things are starting to look up, everything is going swell. She started to talk a lot, she just wasn't feeling well. So swell is kind of a stretch word. There's some words sometimes when you're rhyming that you don't usually use in the English language that much, but it works out for the song purposes. And if you want to take it more seriously, there's a lot of different websites like Rhyme Zone, a bunch of different websites that you can find other rhyming lyrics, but that's just what I came off the top of my head for the video. So the next verse is, I overreacted and I got so scared, don't have explanations but I really care. You need some space too, oh baby, yeah that's fair. I'll give you some time but know that I'll always be there. I'll play that part right now. I overreacted and I got so scared, don't have explanations but I really care. You need some space too, oh baby, yeah that's fair. I'll give you some but know that I'll always be there. So the interesting part about this beat, there's a couple beats that have a beat switch like this. The beat at the end isn't the same as the beat that we first listened to, so I'll show you this part. So it changes a lot, and basically I added a little bit of humming to this part. At the end, sometimes I just repeat, in lo-fi songs especially, I repeat little segments or little words that I said throughout the song, or my thoughts, or the thoughts of the character at the very end. So in this, the person's thinking like, oh, I did the right thing, apologizing because I overreacted, and then at the same time they're scared because they don't know if this was actually because they're sick, so they're just thinking a lot, they're overthinking. I say, check in, what's up today, can we hang out one more day, overreacted, but that's okay, I'm sorry. Should've known that you were fine, every time that you cross my mind. Please stay with me, please be mine, I'm worried, I shouldn't be. So I'll play that for you. So I'll play that part for you right now.
check in, what's up today? Can we hang another day? Overreacted, but that's okay, I'm sorry. Should've known that you were fine. Every time you cross my mind, please stay with me, please be mine, don't worry, I shouldn't be.
So basically that's going to be the end of the song over there. So basically this top layer up here, this was all the little thoughts or whatever that I had at the very beginning of little hums or melodies or whatever that turned into this whole song. So I'm going to play parts of the top layer to show you where we came from, and then I'll finalize the recordings and I'll play the entire new song for you at the very end. Okay guys, so basically I finished pretty much the entire song. I came up with a whole story. We put a lot of rhyming words together. We worked with melodies, we worked with how it fits in with the beat. First I'm going to show you what we started off with, and then I'm going to show you what I'm up to now. Then I'm going to add the ad-libs, and I think I'll mix it another day, but for the video purposes I'll play what I have so far at the very end of the video, and that'll be it. This is what we had from before any of the mixing.
Da, da, da.
I'm gonna skip a few parts of this too, just so you can see. This is a rough idea of what we had.
What is going on with me? I don't know what's going down. I've been out here waiting.
See how there's like no lyrics in there?
What is going on with me? I'm talking about, babe, will you come my way? Top going places all every day. I mean, ooh, could you come back here? I don't really wanna wait a whole no year, no.
Okay, so basically it's just really vague and it didn't have any structure to it. This is an example of what we have now.
It's all me, I'm trying, yeah, babe. Can you come my way? Every second you're not here feels like a day, okay? Can you come back here? Every second you're not here feels like a year. My mental has been getting.
So it's just a lot more structured. So I'm going to play the final version right now. This was Aidan Skira. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Snapchat or anything, links to the socials in the bottom. Like and subscribe to Forever Records. Follow our Instagram. I believe it's at Forever Records. Check out my SoundCloud. Check out the boys' SoundCloud. It's all link in the description. Thank you guys. Peace.
What is going on with me? I've been feeling really lost. I've been waiting patiently, but all of this really exhausts me. I'm trying, yeah, babe. Can you come my way? Every second you're not here feels like a day, okay? Come back here. Every second you're not here feels like a year. My mental has been getting messed up. A little text or call or just a little check up. I wanna see you, baby, I know that you're up. On IG a minute ago, now I feel stuck. Do you love me the same? I wanna make sure that I'm not getting blamed. If I did something wrong, I'm sorry, but hey, can you just check in? What's up with you today? What's up, yo? What's up? 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 Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, yeah. Things are starting to look up. Everything is going swell. She started to talk a lot. She so scared. Don't have explanations, but I really care. You need some space, you, oh baby, yeah, that's fair. I'll give you some, but know that I'll always be there. Checking what's up today. Can we hang out one more day? Overreacted, but that's okay, I'm sorry. Should've known that you were fine. Every time you cross my mind, please stay with me, please be mine. I'm worried,